Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family for the Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. All right. Howdy. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing awesome. For those who don't know, I am Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming, doing another Twitch live stream for the Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Of course, as you know, we transform these into videos and put them up on our video sites as we get the time. And try to make sure chats are going. We want to go to that elevator up there and go down. Elevator, take us to the most dangerous part of the fortress. Are we ready to go? Enter the elevator to begin exploring the last sector. Yep, let's go. There's one thing I want to do with the team I got. I thought of something. Oh, Alyssa's got something. I need to see if the others got it. We'll find out. Oh, creepy. Creepy. Looks like a Doomsday Dragon. That first one, I don't know what that is. Like an ugly bat thing. Central sector. Oh my. What is happening? Guess right now, ain't a need for words at this point. Yes, we've almost made it to the end. It's been over 2 years since Class 7 was founded. How time flies. I consider myself lucky to be here with everyone today. I feel exactly the same way. Exactly. 2 more adversaries remain here, though they'll be much more difficult than those we faced. We can handle them all together. The generic monsters in the way keep getting feistier too. They're almost a job for the soldats. Don't skimp on top-level arts and lost arts when you feel you need them. It's a good practice anyway. Don't forget to list your craft and orders when you've gotten under your belt while you're at it. Okay.
Well then, let's go.
Let's go.
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Prepare to advance to the final sector of the Imperial Fortress.
Right.
Autobots, roll out. No, I'm just having fun. Oh, yeah. I don't want him to be KO'd, so. Death blow, delay vanish, yeah. Seal mutes, okay. Alright. get old Tina in there. Okay. Okay, that prevents death blow as well. Save the American. Okay. No, no one's in chat yet. Or no one's chatting. Did you post for me, honey? Okay, thank you. Did you mess with the other computer or not? Did you mess with the other computer? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna move on out.
This infernal darkness.
Shit! Ha!
It's as if it
Begin combat.
Soul Sucker. Bad. That's bad.
Let's go!
Ooh.
Now!
Build up our BP.
It's mine.
Wow, these guys are
Yes.
simple. Tons.
Let's do it.
An opening!
Oh yeah, my guys are like super strong now.
This is it.
But I'm fighting some really tough bosses coming up, so. Okay, good for your soccer player. No, I don't want soccer.
Ha! Shit!
What is this thing?
That enemy is strong.
Shit!
Please
Ha!
be careful.
Ha! Ha! This one's strong. Be careful.
This is my secret weapon.
It's my turn.
Divide.
Let's go. Shit!
This isn't even a boss. This is just a normal enemy. This is the end
Let's
dungeon.
go. Ha!
It is
It's
ugly.
down.
But you gotta understand that this is even like a mid-level guy. This is just a normal guy in
Here
the
I
dungeon.
go. Cha!
This is where I am. This is the last dungeon is tough. Uh oh. Fallen Star.
I'm up. Eternally
Some Breaking Dawn on him. That did a little bit. Uh oh, she's frozen.
I shall go.
7th caliber.
Arcus, activate.
See what we can do
Here
here.
I go. Cha!
Ow. Did everyone get frozen? Oh, this is not good. Everyone's frozen. Everyone's taking damage. We're in real trouble. I'm gonna probably die right here.
Now. Arcus,
Heal
activate.
everybody.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I'm up.
Okay.
Eternally.
Oh, we almost got him.
Let's go.
Gotta heal everybody.
Yeah.
There we go.
I appreciate it.
Brought her back.
All right. Cha! Yes. Yeah.
Got him, finally. Wow. These are one of the bigger, tougher enemies that you just are facing constantly in these dungeons.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, did any level? No level. No level ups. Wow. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, I thought I saw a treasure chest. Alright, that's an important item we'll need.
Ta! Ta! Ha! Ha! Shit! Shit!
We'll end this quick.
What are these things?
Ha!
Ooh,
I shall go.
they're tough.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn. Ha! My
They're
turn.
like looking around. Where is everybody? Okay, I guess both of them. Or
Let's
all three
go.
of them. Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Owie.
Ha! Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna do some damage.
Nuh-uh. I'll save you.
Ow.
Thanks.
Hey, princess, what are you up to?
Thanks. It's my turn. It's down.
It's mine. My turn.
The one Noah's in? The one Noah's in?
Yeah. Now.
Oh.
An opening.
Gotcha.
Thanks for always being there, Elisa.
Yep.
Night.
Ash gotta level up. Yes, Ash. These things look like demons to me.
Now's our chance. Yes. Let's go. I shall go. There. Here I go.
And just attack.
Cha!
Kill 3. Not doing them a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up.
I am gonna use one of these.
Eternally.
There we go.
All right. Nice
Finish those
work.
guys off.
That's how it's done.
Good job, Crow. I wrote last one on the card, but you can go up and tell them.
Now's our chance.
This is my.
I'm up.
It's my turn. There. I shall go.
Boom.
There. Nuh-uh. Good luck.
Thanks.
Nuh-uh.
May have to heal
I'm
after
up.
this one. Yeah.
Now. Let's go, Elisa.
Get him. Yeah, he needs to
It's
heal.
my turn. Ha! Now. Yeah.
I'm up.
Leave it to me. There.
Come on,
Here
get
I
him,
go.
get him.
Cha!
There we go. Got him before he got his attack.
Nice. We did it.
Sophia reached level 10. Sweet. Okay.
This is nice.
Nothing like an ugly looking dungeon to hang out in, right?
Let's do this. Divide.
Whoa.
It's my turn. Ha!
My turn.
There we go.
Marcus activate. It's my turn. There. Let's get him. I'll assist. Yeah.
These guys are a whole lot tougher than I thought they'd be. There's just regular enemies down here, too.
Let's go. Shit.
My turn. Ha! Don't take me lightly. All right. Cha!
I'm up. Ha!
2 down.
Leave it to me. Yeah. I shall go.
Onions are good for you, Noah.
Battle complete. Let's
Onions are great for
continue.
you.
I like to bake dinner. All the lanes from burning.
Yep. Ooh, lots of level ups.
All right, got it.
Ring.
I did it!
Ooh, she's almost to 17k.
Stats updated.
Yeah, I did it!
I need to keep getting.
You keep getting stronger. Okay. I don't think it worked like I hoped.
I'll save you.
Thanks!
It's my turn. Eternally flow.
Yes!
Not the one I wanted to attack, but okay.
Take this.
Now.
Hey, Soup Cop Fortnite, how you doing? How's life treating you?
Charging!
What's new with you?
All right!
I almost got that middle guy.
Not on my watch.
Yeah!
Middle guy's gone.
Not on my watch.
Ow.
I shall go.
Take this guy out. Alright, one more left. I'm working my way through this game. We're in the final area, the final
My
dungeon.
turn.
And there's 2 more bosses to
Yeah.
fight. Maybe 3, I don't know. I need a cavalry edge on me.
Good luck!
Thanks.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
We're gonna have to heal.
My turn. Yeah! Targets eliminated. Move out.
2 more level ups. Scold. And was that Muse or Crow? I think it's Muse. Yep, Muse. Alright. Alright.
How nice.
I just love how they're like in this dungeon, like, it's such a great place to be.
It's big.
Shit.
Let's be careful.
Powerful enemy.
Oh, this is the Doomsday looking one.
Eternally flow.
I call this the Doomsday Dragon because it reminds me of Doomsday from DC.
Leave it to me. This is my
And this
I
is
shall
what
go.
my S1s are doing to this thing?
divide.
Wow.
It's my turn!
All 4 S1s might take it half out. Yeah, he went enhanced.
Not on my watch. Can't lose.
My turn.
Let's give him a galleon
Mark is
for.
active.
Hey, Kevin Hernandez, how you doing?
Now. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What? What's that?
It's my turn.
Looks like you just made Reen mad. Did they petrify everyone? No, froze him.
Let's go.
No.
Eternally.
To break the dawn. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. Working my way through this game, still little by little.
Strength depleted.
No.
I'm sorry.
I need her back. I need her back big time.
It's my turn.
I need to cure her. Because she's got a spell that can bring the 2 back.
Thank you. Leave it to me.
Seraphic
go.
Ring.
Yeah.
I appreciate it!
They're all
Let's
back.
go. Arcus
See if I can
activate!
get this guy.
I shall go.
I mean, we almost got him. I just gotta. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for the reminder.
Why? No.
Again?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, the Mariners have a spot that helps me stream this game so much better now.
Target's
No,
eliminated.
I gotta heal the dead
Move
people.
out.
No, it's a little more important. Thanks for that, Kevin.
Kevin is doing lighting up the sky fire. Yeah, there's gonna be more tonight.
I don't. Juno went down.
You're there.
I think I swap her. There we go. We're bringing Machias.
Just what I needed.
A treasure chest? Zerum powder. Oh, 2 of these.
Shit! Shit!
Looks like we got a little ways to go still in this area. Lucky us. Oh, it's a bat. Hey, Batman.
We have the advantage.
Now! Let's go, Elisa!
Leave it to
Almost
me.
got the bats.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
These guys. You missed with your shotgun? My,
Now.
my.
There.
You messed with a shotgun.
I'm up!
Oh well.
Everyone okay?
We are now. That was actually a nice, easy little fight.
Shit!
There have been so few of those in this dungeon. So, there's a guy there. Chest here. BP charge 4. Got 2 guys to deal with.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
My turn.
This is
Justice Bullet 2.
Now. Yeah.
I'm up!
And he's poisoned.
It's down!
It's mine.
Almighty
it!
blow. Looks like some ugly aliens or something.
Oh. Yes. Yeah.
I'm up!
One more, my
Now!
BP gauge is full.
It's mine. My turn. Eh.
One more hit.
Let's go!
He gone.
Everyone okay?
I'm surviving.
Shit! Ha! Ha!
Now I could
Now's our
technically avoid these guys, but
Eternally.
My turn. Eh.
I think
It's my
better
turn.
to go after him.
Take this.
Leave it to me.
Because we need the EXP, we need to level up to try to get fight the bosses, so.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Flame pillar. That sounds bad.
I won't forgive
Uh-oh,
you!
he got mad. You made him angry. Should have done that. Okay, how many attacks in a row do they get?
I shall go.
Leave it to me. Ha!
Get all three.
My turn.
Take this one out. That's how they stand there and pause.
None of
They
my
pose
watch.
for a second. It's like, ah.
Let's go.
Ha!
Almost got him.
I'll save you.
I appreciate it.
Nice healing team.
Leave it
Way
to
to
me.
go. Way to do it.
Now. There.
Leave it to me. Ha! No problems. Let's continue.
Oh, we better heal Altina.
Fatigue removed.
Shit!
Oh, another big boy.
Looks like a toughie. Stay on your toes.
This one's strong. Be careful. Eternally.
Yeah, this one was nasty last time.
This is my secret weapon. My turn.
This is it!
Divide.
Run him down. We'll blow half. That was like 3 things in a row. Okay. Was that 5 things in a row?
Ready. Arcus activate!
Now. Charging.
Let's go.
Shit! Sarah!
I'll take out the little ones.
I'll support you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Almost got him. Oh, there we go. That got him. Took him out.
This'll help.
Thank you. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Yeah, we gotta heal again though.
I feel refreshed. Ha! Ha!
Oh, chests. Brave Seed. Another? Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
This one looks frightening.
Ha!
Please be
Shit!
careful.
Ha! I won't fall.
I have one S1 left. Now.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Now. Arcus activate.
None on my watch.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
All right.
Yeah. Ha.
This'll help.
Thank you.
Yeah!
All of those nasty attacks.
Yes! Arcus activate.
Oh my.
I'm up! Eternally flowing.
Now. Arcus activate. Yeah!
Leave it to me.
Oh boy, he's running out of stuff to.
Ha!
We've lost Genesis.
I'll save you.
I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thanks. I won't forgive you!
My turn. Ha! Let's do it. Now
First game.
everyone.
Broke him.
Yeah.
This'll help.
Thank you.
Okay, he gone. Man, that was nasty. Back to back to back to back.
Targets eliminated. Move out. How nice.
Dragon Incense.
Tuh! Ha! Shit!
Open the door? Yep.
Ha! Ha!
Don't know what exactly those give me, but I'm happy to have them. I'll say that much. We got an event coming up. I hope we can restore and save before we gotta go fight. That would be ideal, but we'll find out. Big door. Well, you sense that so much power in the air. I think I was rippling off the heat waves. I think even we're all picking up on that. It's like a raging wildfire. I'd say you developed rather well if you can discern that much. We better be ready for anything. His power comes from beyond, governed not by the rules of this world, but by the Divergent Laws. It's impossible to even imagine what he could be capable of if that's the case. You have some insight into that kind of stuff, don't you, Emma? You make burn just to warm up for the rivalry with the Ebb and Night. I don't want to even think about what's waiting for us. Sounds like overkill if you ask me. Knowing what McBurn's goal is, I doubt we'll have any choice but to fight him. Before that, I want to talk with him as much as possible so we can get some more intel, not to steal Juno's idea on that one. Oh? Sound plan. He may reveal more than the full data if he's so inclined. Let's see if we can get him. It comes down to it, I owe it to my father to help you win this battle. Rain and Emma are required. Rain and Emma. we don't have anything else we can do. Okay. Ah, ran out. Okay. Alright, here comes the big battle. This ought to be nasty. Alright, let's see if this... how this does. We're gonna find out real quick. Now we got a nasty boss battle in front of us, so... there he is. There's no going around him. We gotta go right through him.
Man, took you guys long enough. I was getting fed up waiting here. Thought you might have died on the way or something.
You just can't hold back anymore, can you?
His overwhelming power is pouring out. The black flames that engulf all.
McBurn, do you remember what you said to me 2 years
I
ago?
don't.
Interesting. You mix by any chance? Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the Church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
So how much of you is unnatural?
All of me. Yeah. I remember our nice little chat on the Pantagruel.
The Pantagruel? That must have been during the Civil War.
So that's what they talked about.
I finally understand what you meant back then. That part of me that was mixed in is Osborn's heart. It's not only the source of this power of mine, but also what connected me to the curse and made me a sacrifice.
Marine!
Don't give me too much credit. I just had a hunch is all. But looking at you now, it's much more than just a small part of you. Nothing compared to me, though.
Well, of course not. How could I compare? When you're not even from this world to start with. Right,
He's
McBurn?
not. Where are you from? Vulcan?
He's not from this world.
What does that even mean?
None of this makes any sense.
We were raised to believe that this was the one true world created by Adios.
I'm
In
doing,
fact,
having a good
we're
weekend. Kevin, how about
incapable
yourself?
of even considering the existence of angels and devils on other planes was as much as we were allowed to understand. But we can't even contemplate the idea that anything might exist beyond the bounds of Zemuria.
What do you... There's something beyond Zemuria?
Looks that way.
This is an example of the Divergent Laws. Things we simply cannot understand or even begin to. For example, no matter how far you try to fly or sail away from the continent, you're unable to progress past a certain point.
What?
You're kidding me!
It's not a well-known phenomenon, but it was recently verified through research. Despite a number of attempts to figure out why, science simply can't give us an answer. Yet, similarly to the artifacts, It's something that backs the existence of Adios.
Ah, so that's where she comes in.
By attributing everything we don't understand to Adios, we stop thinking for ourselves.
Given my position, this isn't something I'm especially proud of. But the Church's stance is that so long as order is maintained in the world, we shouldn't do anything to disrupt it.
The mages and witches of the Middle Ages weren't quite as commendable, however. As such, we theorize there must be something else behind all of the mysterious events we've noticed throughout the centuries.
The Divergent Laws. In other words, the laws that govern what lies beyond the world Adios created. And at times, certain things from beyond make it into our world, causing inexplicable phenomena.
Inexplicable phenomena? Now that you mention it.
That does ring a bell, huh, Sarah?
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense now. Inexplicable is the only word I can think of to describe the salt pail appearing in North Ambria 28 years ago.
Yeah. It was an anomaly on a massive scale, but there was no evidence of it being related to a Septarian.
After it appeared, Father Barkhorn went to conduct an investigation on it. But to be honest, the Church wasn't able to reach any kind of conclusion on where it came from, so it was simply deemed a manifestation of the goddess's powers.
No one can blame them for that. We're all human in the end, and some things we simply can't understand. Yet, in spite of that, there was one group who became obsessed with discovering the truth behind it all. They were ravenous in their pursuit, willing to go to any length, no matter how vile or demonic.
Wait! The DG cult. Though they focused their efforts in Crossbell, they were operating all over the continent.
In truth, though, they were being controlled by the Croix family the whole time.
Say what you want about those cultists, but they pulled off something amazing. They're the ones who created Gnosis, a drug that frees you from the shackles of this world.
They made something like that?
But more importantly, assuming this is all true, then...
McBurn, you really are someone from beyond this world, aren't you? Hell, are you even human?
You're half right.
What is that?
The other half of me. The part of me from beyond.
It looks like a demon.
The half of me from here was human. That's why I look the way I do. And before you start asking, no. I don't remember a thing about what the other side is like. Only thing I remember is when my two halves fused together. We collided, ourselves mixing together so completely, there was no way to split us apart. And in the end, we became me.
So that's what you meant when you said all of you was mixed.
It's like when the Holy Beast and the Hexen clan's elder merged into one.
No, Emma. He's on a completely different level from Rose. But if that's true, then...
His true essence is that of a calamity given form. Just like the salt pail.
Now you're starting to catch on.
He's bad. He's a big bad.
It's been 50 years since I appeared in this world. I've been trying to figure out what I really am the whole time. Trying to dredge up any scrap of memories from where I came from. Trying to figure out what I'm even doing here. The one thing I knew for sure was that I'd need to return to my original form to get everything back. Thing is, if I did that, I'd absolutely annihilate everything around me. Just like how the salt pail did. That's why this great Twilight business is the perfect chance. The reality of the world's already being twisted and warped by all this strife they're using to reforge the Great One. So I don't have to worry one bit if my true self completely tears it apart!
Oh
boy. Is he?
He's a devil. Hey, Twitch Bunny 89, thanks for the follow. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he's a devil. Evil.
Yes, this feels right. This is it.
That's what we're gonna take down. Oh, thanks, Twitch.
My memories are still missing,
Bunny.
though. I figured as much.
No. Finally someone family friendly.
I was hoping I'd be able to take on Osborn. But I guess you'll have to do.
We're about to do a nasty boss fight here.
Now, give me everything you got. Draw out my full power so I can get back everything I lost.
This game is the Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4.
Class 7, prepare for battle!
We're
On my
getting
pride
close
as
to
a
the
witch,
end.
I'll hold back this calamity's flames.
Hate the fact that I have
I'll
witches
back
on
you
my
up,
side,
but you guys better win, no matter what it takes.
Right.
We're about to fight him.
Now this is a stage. Give me everything you got.
I'm only on S1 right now. Oh, goody.
I'm up!
Time.
Oh, he's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, PlayStation 5 will play PS4 discs.
My turn.
So, that is correct.
Let's go.
I am playing it on
I'm
the
going.
PlayStation 5. It lets you install it and play it.
Ha!
Yeah.
Guarded. And it damages him.
I'm up!
Time.
It's
I gotta
down!
build my BP gauge just at a 2. I want to get back up to at least a 5. Well, I mean, you can play it on PlayStation 4. I mean, when I started streaming this game, probably close to a year ago, I played on the PlayStation 4, and then I just brought my save across.
Lame. How about this?
Oh, this looks bad. Damage me.
Leave it to me.
That's right, PS4 is last gen now.
Lame.
I'm up!
Breaking Dawn.
Lame.
Okay. How much health does he have? He's gonna be a fun one.
Yes.
It took us quite a few months to be able to find one. Same with the Xbox Series X. It took us a long time. We were looking for every drop for months.
There.
Well, we finally did get one.
I'm going.
Peter kept working on
go.
finding one. He got on all the emails when places were
How about
restocking.
this? Lame.
I like the guard. The guard returned.
I'm going.
Lame.
Now's our chance.
Got 5.
I've got you.
I'm up!
Do I like getting rickrolled? I never really understood it. I mean, I like the song. But when people are like, you got rickrolled, it never really made any sense to me. I was just like, okay.
Let's go.
Yes, no, I don't know the meaning of it. Oh.
Lame. Lame.
I'll care for you. Thank you.
They're never gonna give you up, never gonna let
It's
you down.
my turn.
Yep. I know the song. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good song. Yeah, I think that's from the 80s. What's this?
Lame.
There.
Thanks.
I'll restore you.
Nice.
Thanks for that.
Oh, we got a bunch of them now.
Eternally flow.
Lame.
Leave it
Got
to
a
me.
bunch
This
of
is
them.
my secret weapon.
I don't play Fortnite, but Noah does. So, well, he's playing over on our YouTube channel.
Places, everyone.
So, myself, Yolanda, Noah, and Peter all stream on the same channel.
Turn up the heat.
Noah, what level are you in Fortnite?
I'm going. Arcus, activate.
He said he's level 127, 128. Somewhere in there. Ow.
Thanks.
I'll care for you.
I need to have Alyssa.
It's my turn.
Does she have one? She does not have one. Okay.
How about this?
Ow.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It's my turn.
I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, but Peter did.
Huh?
Let's go.
I'm doing damage.
My turn.
Okay.
Let's go.
Heal everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing, what's the game?
Yes.
Yeah, I play a little Realm Royale from time to time. I play Fall Guys, Ultimate Knockout. I'm playing Harvest Moon World
Thanks for the help.
on YouTube.
I'm going.
Wow, 18 times. That's amazing. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Eternally close.
Beat it 18 times. Completed 18 times.
I'm going. Answer my prayers and...
Leave it to me. Let's
Stone
go.
Caliber.
There.
Wow, 3 times the ultra hard. That is crazy. We're bringing them down.
Not on my watch.
The guards are really helpful.
I'm going.
Oh, those guards are awesome. We don't have any of those. Support.
Arcus, activate. Not here. Arcus, activate. There.
Okay, heal her.
Yeah.
I think I just wasted that. Oh well.
Thanks, it's my turn.
Change her EP back.
How about this?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yes.
She needs some too.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Eternal.
I'm going. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Whoa.
Yes.
I am 48 years old. That is my age.
Arcus, activate.
I've been doing family-friendly gaming since 2005. We're getting them down. Ow. Lane needs help. He's got him though.
Yes. Arcus, activate. Yes.
Heal Rain a bit.
Let's go. I'm going.
Oh yeah. I have 2 kids. Married, 2 kids.
Huh?
2 boys. They also play games. We're a gamer family.
Sorry.
No.
Everyone.
She went
Let's
down.
go.
Don't expect her to die.
Ha!
Yeah. Yeah, my kids really love the fact that we
Thank you.
have all the different games and systems and everything. Not good.
Yes.
heal everybody.
It's my turn.
Okay, where? We're gonna summon Valimar.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh, just an hour a day? Or your parents won't let you play so long?
Hey-ya! This is the end!
I'm lucky you get an hour a day. Steady, 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 steady. Well, I mean, it's good for you. Okay, here's the thing. It depends on what your future's gonna be.
But stay sharp, everyone.
So, if your future is gonna be playing video games professionally, which it's hard to become a pro gamer. It's, you know.
I did it! I did it!
I've been streaming on Twitch for 2 years, and we have accrued $41 whole dollars, and they don't pay you till you hit 100, so not getting paid for it yet.
I did it! That's how it's
a lot
done.
of years with other stuff, with affiliate links and whatnot, and they
keep getting better.
Haven't paid out either.
Nice.
So it doesn't pay unless you can get on like a pro team. But so I mean, studying can get you a day job. 'Cause the other thing is, I have to have a day job on top of this. So
I spent all that time looking for answers, and it turns out
you remember now.
That little rat Campanella sure got me good.
So yeah, studying is
And
good,
Ouroboros,
and it gives you options. You know, my oldest is in college right now. Yes, I am American.
He's back.
My oldest is in college, and
how do I put
he's got
this?
a full ride because of his grades.
Sorry for the trip.
So I mean, he doesn't have to pay for college, so that helps us as well.
The hell's that coming from? Hold on just a second.
Oh, Muckius.
Well,
We beat
that
him.
was certainly unexpected.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. What can I ask? What
Is it
country you're
safe
from?
to
If
say
you don't
you've
mind sharing?
accomplished that little goal of yours?
Yeah, half of it at least.
Oh, from India? Okay.
India.
Gotta admit, you guys weren't too bad. I wasn't sure you'd pull it off. Guess I should have given you
I have
more
a really
credit.
good friend from India, up
Since
in
you
the
took-
Seattle Tacoma area.
I take it you're not going to answer our questions then?
Look, I get that this is just the way you are.
Yes, shook.
But we're not messing around here. A simple sorry's not gonna cut it.
If you really want to make it up to us, help us out.
That's right. You'd make for quite the asset in our battle against the Ebon Knight.
Nah, I just get in the way.
A teleportation circle.
He's gonna leave.
I've got a new objective now. Think I'll pay Campanella and the Grandmaster a little visit. The Third Angus, too. Got a few choice questions for them.
Oh.
Should probably add the Abyss to that list. Not sure if this makes up for all the crap I put you guys through.
Okay, totally appreciate that, Twitch Bunny.
But here, Schwarzer, Ashen Knight. Take the...
I'm about ready to wrap it up myself. Once I get to a point where I can restore and save, I'm gonna stop, and then Wednesday night I'll try to finish this game off.
Wow! It's so pretty!
It's pretty.
Primordial flame.
The purest
Essence of fire.
Fire. All right, see ya, Twitch Bunny. Thanks for coming by. Just so you know, at the end of the stream, I pick superstars, so you'll probably be in the running. Ooh.
Hey!
It's okay.
You got it.
I'm fine. Thank you, Mick. I can feel just how powerful this gift is.
Allow me to extend my thanks as well, Overlord of the Beyond. I have no doubt this will prove invaluable for the final rivalry.
Glad to hear it. Just a heads up, you can probably only use it once.
So make it count.
So make it count.
Understood. I appreciate it. I don't plan on making friends with you or anyone else in Ouroboros, but I wish you the best of luck, McBurn. I hope you find what you're looking for, without causing any more trouble.
Don't cause any more trouble, buddy.
I'll do what I can. No promises, though. Well, Schwarzer, Class 7, try not to die, yeah? And Crow.
Later.
Later.
So long, McBurn.
What's his deal? Trying to kick our behinds 1 second and then getting all chummy the next? Drives me nuts. Honestly, same. If only he'd had that change of heart before the fight, it would have saved us some time. Maybe the head hurts from all the unbelievable things he told us. I take it you're referring to the divergent laws and mysteries of the world that were brought to light. My whole understanding of this world has just been shattered. I know it's overwhelming, but it may be best to set aside processing all this for later. Yeah, and we have way more pressing issues to deal with now, right now. Right, the Great Twilight, at least that's something more or less I can understand. Let's come back to all the revelations from Ouroboros after we've wrapped up everything else. This next battle should mark the grand finale to the story. Yeah, we've reached the final destination of this journey after all. Of course, even if we manage to avert this impending disaster, there will still be the aftermath of the war to deal with. The end's not in sight just yet. We're coming right up to the climax of this long series of events. Shall we head out? I don't see why not. We've got McBurn's gift to try out, don't we? For now, how about you go back to the garden, Valimar, and you should come with us, Millium. Sure, sure. We don't have far to go, but we must not let down our guard until the end. Rest. Alright. I'm going to wrap up this stream. And of course, we can transform later into a video. Alright, good spot to save. We got through this area of the dungeon. We got through McBurn. So now we got whatever is left and I guess the final boss fights. Alright, so superstars of the stream are going to be Twitch Bunny 89 and Kevin Hernandez Gaming. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!